During the last 3 weeks, it's been troublesome because personal drama by some of the players have caused a cloud to roll over reporting of great athletic events. We hear more about domestic violence and child abuse than the potential Hall of Fame players and the quarterback ratings and who has the best yardage in running. We don't hear that much the last 3 weeks because of drama that has caused the reporters to talk about it. And because of anger, some players have been suspended or released. Now, I want to talk about this anger because of, I believe that it's the root of domestic violence and it's the root of child abuse. And most of you all who've been at the Greater St. Matthew, you know that this is not the first time I talked about violence, and we believe as Christians that man should not put his hand on a woman unless he's putting it around her and hugging her. Am I right about it? We asked God and we marched down the aisle and God gave us a jewel and a woman is just like a $6,000 Rolex watch. You don't throw it on the floor, you put it in a box and you take care of it. This is nothing new from your pastor. I've talked to you about that. We should not fight. If you just got to fight, go down and call Mike Tyson or a Pacquiao or Merriweather. They'll be glad to go around with you. Am I making any sense? Women are not also to throw pans and pots at one another. It ought to be a mutual thing. Am I right about it? So it's been settled at Greater St. Matthew how we feel about domestic violence. You're not supposed to hit one another. But when it comes down to child abuse, they somehow become a mixed thought. And I'd like to give you what the Lord given me on child abuse. And I'm aware we're in the 21st century, and that some do not believe in the old school way, but there are some sitting here who have experienced the old school way. Am I right about it? And I just want to, give me some monitor. I just want to share with you what we believe the Lord wants me to talk to you, and I'll do it with respect to those who don't believe in corporal punishment. You believe in timeout, that's fine. I respect that, but I ask you to respect our view because there's a two-way street on this thing. Amen? Because sometimes many of us sitting here, we don't want to talk about it, and some have lost their jobs because they talk about the old school way. But I remember Mama, and some of y'all remember Mama, and I understand we're not living in those days, but yes, we are in our memory and in our history and all of our background. We have a legacy. My mother telling me, Terrence, to go outside and get a prayer off the tree. Now, I never thought prayers were on a tree, but I knew what she was talking about. And Paul, I tried to get the smallest, shortest prayer. That's why I like short prayers anyway. Because I would go and get the shortest prayer and the smallest prayer. And sometimes she sent me back to get a bigger prayer. And as you can plainly see, with all respect to those who may not agree with me, you can plainly see I'm still alive. Amen. So I hold that there's nothing wrong with either one. I don't mean go and get a tree and whipping, but I agree with getting a switch if you need it. But I do respect your side. I know I'm repeating myself, but I just want the air clear because folks go out and say the wrong stuff after church. Reverend Booker said this. Reverend Booker said, I respect your side, and I ask you to respect my feelings on it. Amen? Amen. And I'm not here to defend one of the characters in this issue. I'm here to show you what God has to say. about the root of all of this. There is a reason for things that go wrong. There's a reason for wife and husband can't get along. There's a reason for relationship be broken by physical abuse and verbal abuse. And I tell you one thing, it's some folks that can say some words cut you faster than a knife. Am I right about it? So I'm here because of this, I want to talk to you this morning. Hope it don't keep you too long, but I want to talk to you about the issue of anger.